What's up, guys? Another one in the
Oh,
backyard. It's pretty fresh today. Kind of on the cold side, to be honest.
yeah, and I'm here again too.
Oh, yeah, we got both
The
on this
bros,
one.
the bros in the arena.
Yeah. Okay. On this one, we're gonna talk about. Have you guys heard of a guy named Owen Cook? He used to be.
Well, he still is like the goat.
Yeah, he was very active in the PUA industry. Like, I guess
Pickup
he.
artist, cause these guys are probably not gonna know shit. Pickup artist is PA. Like my
Yeah.
my brother knows more about this stuff, so this conversation is mainly like I'm gonna be like asking him stuff.
Yeah, pickup artist stands for PUA. But yeah, and like I think in 2015 he took like a retirement, but he came back recently. But yeah, he was like one of the guys who started it all, and he had like the RSD group, and they were pretty much the go-to if you were trying to learn about social dynamics.
Yeah, it'll be fun if you told them how you found them, like the
Yeah,
whole story.
yeah.
Well, maybe not the whole fucking story, but a little context.
How I know about Owen Cook?
Yeah, because my brother is the one who showed me something called RSD, which it's like real life social dynamics, right?
Yeah, real social dynamics.
Real social dynamics. He was into it like a long time ago. We're talking like,
Yeah, 2000 like 15, 16.
yeah, I was still in college.
Yeah.
No, I think it was a little, well, you got into it at that point, but I got into it like 2019 because I had broke up with my girlfriend, remember?
Yeah.
Because of this shit. Like it was like kind of it was novel. It was a new way of thinking.
Yeah.
Like no, as far as I'm concerned, it was the first time I saw somebody trying to break down social dynamics in like a systematic way, which I don't really want to. Well, I kind of have to come up with the stupid terms, but you kind of have to talk about the terms, huh?
Yeah, that's the whole point of it. If you
Yeah.
don't talk about the terms, then you're not talking about the PUAs, because the point of the PUAs is that they broke it down, and like the guys who are good naturally with girls, they broke down the things that they do into terms and steps, and so the guys who are terrible with girls could have something to study and practice. That's the whole
Yeah.
point. If you're just a natural guy who like you every time you go out and you get drunk and you get girls numbers, then you don't need to know these terms because like you're just naturally doing them.
Yeah, so let me say that too. Also, you know you're bad with girls if you're not getting consistent numbers. Not Instagram, not just like
Yeah.
thinking you're good with girls because you had like a few little things like me. I'm like a normal guy. Like I don't really get phone numbers that often. Like I'm more of the guy where like you meet a girl through like a kickback or like a friend. But like when I go out, well, I don't even fucking go out that much. Maybe that's why I don't get
Yeah,
numbers.
you don't like going out at night. So like you're already limited because you like to go out in the day, and like obviously in the day you're gonna have groups of people sitting at the places and very separated.
Yeah, so Owen is the guy who made this fucking movement, right? Well, there's another goat, the real guy. His
Well,
name's like what? Mystery?
yeah, but Owen's the guy who got it popular because he was on YouTube. He's the one that like did the YouTube, and then all the RSD guys from back then had big YouTube channels. Like we're talking hundreds of thousands of subscribers, like Julian Blanc, Max. Todd Valentine, Jeffy,
Oh, I remember Todd Valentine. His
Madsen,
pasty ass skin. I never liked him.
Madsen, all these guys.
Jeffy.
Some of them went on to do their own thing. At this point, I don't think any of them are with RSD. I think it's mainly just Owen. Even Julian Blanc, who
Yeah.
who who trained directly under Owen Cook, is gone. He's just
Also,
doing his own thing.
also another thing is like it's not just about girls, man. Like he's it's about people who have a hard time like just interacting with people in general. Like they have a hard time showing their personality and like making jokes.
Yeah,
Like they're very like they have a leash on their own persona in public.
yeah.
And I've always I'm more of like I never had that problem. I'm more of the person that doesn't care what people think. So that's why that was what I was trying to say earlier is that because I'm always myself everywhere I go, girls would always like me or not like me. Like they had an opinion. I wasn't just like a ghost, you know? So anyways, we were watching Owen Cook last night this weekend and he was it had been a really long time since we saw his videos. It had been years, huh?
Yeah, I haven't. I didn't even know he was making videos, honestly, because like I said, he left the scene and sometime in the late 2010s, and like I honestly didn't know he came back, but he's been popping up on the feed more, and we were
Yeah.
hearing, and obviously, like I said, I'm 38, so I still think I want to find the right woman and then have kids. But what was so crazy is that this video he was talking about, which was just posted like 3 days ago, which was an eye opener for me, is basically he was just telling me that I'm outdated, and I'm thinking I'm basically outdated, unk, and delusional.
Yeah, like you can't find a wife anymore.
Yeah, like that's outdated thinking. Like you're completely off if you think in today's world you're gonna do provider. You're gonna show that you're a provider, man, and you're gonna get like a nice woman to be your wife. Like it's no women even live in that world or are looking for that. And
Yeah. They've been Society has stripped women down to like they literally the only value they see in you is are
pop,
you fun
yeah,
and are you fuckable? Basically. Right?
yeah,
Basically. So like anything that you're thinking as a normal guy like, "Oh, I have a good job. I'm emotionally stable. I come from a good family." Like none of that shit even matters.
no, they're just optimizing for coolness, popular, and like cool parties, because that's all they see on their phone. They just see like party after party, girls with cool guys. So that's all they're optimizing for. And then also, they don't even need providers anymore. That's why it's outdated to think you're going to be like a provider, because they don't even need providers. Like 65% of college graduates are women, 65% of jobs are women. Like they're doing better than us, literally.
You
So you're
know,
just you're a fool if you're making like 50 to 100,000 a year and think you're gonna provide for a woman, because that's not even enough anyways. That's the point. That's a lot of the talking points that we've been talking about, and that other guys are talking about. It's not enough,
also
and they don't even need it, and they're not even looking for it. Like the world changed, and people like me got stuck thinking that it hadn't changed.
well, we knew it changed. We just wanted to believe that like if you go out long enough and you look long enough, like you'll find that one girl in the rough. But I guess it's not true. And I don't want to, I don't want to be like another fucking internet guy saying how cooked the dating market is. I never wanted to, and now I'm right here fucking saying it. And it's a tough
Well,
pill to swallow.
yeah, these girls who become the type of girls who want husbands, they're like niche now. It's called trad wife. It's like literally a niche. And he was saying that if you want to get a woman like that, since they're scarce, you're gonna have to drop like 4 points.
Yeah, they're scarce and they're in high demand. So
Yeah, cause no girls are doing that. So like the ones that are young and doing that, they're scarce. But it doesn't mean like they're all like eights, nines, and tens. You know, there could be a three, but if you're like a seven for a guy, you'll probably have to settle for that because they're so niche and in high demand.
yeah, the
So it's
Owen,
another bad deal.
yeah, Owen was saying that you could still find a trad wife, a traditional wife, but you have to either get a uglier girl than where you're at, so that to her you're a Chad, or you actually have to be like the top 1% of Chads
Yeah,
in order to get like a super hot girl that might be willing to like, be exclusive with you.
yeah. Rely on you to do everything for her. Like,
Yeah, because she's gonna have a lot of options, so you have to really be a giga Chad. And he was saying like the bar is so fucking high, like average guys like me and you, we're not even in the conversation.
no, we're like total. We're like we're playing a game and we're losing at the game. Is what he
It's
said.
like that girl. Remember that girl in fucking that girl with the hot ass girl we saw walking out of the meat store, and her ass was like super crazy.
Yeah,
It's like, yeah, you could see a hot girl, a super hot girl in your average life, but that girl knows she's super hot, so she's already trying to get that top 1% of men. She's trying to leave the hood,
yeah.
and
She's
you're not in the conversation.
yeah, yeah. Like we saw some girl who was like a straight 10, and
Yeah, her, her,
in
her.
like a kind of ghetto part of town. She was walking out of a meat market.
Yeah, she had a crazy body.
Insane body. And like, anyways, we were saying like, dude, what's the chances a girl who looks like that doesn't know she looks like that and doesn't know some guy in like downtown LA who's living in a penthouse would like love her to like move in with him?
Yeah,
Like,
someone who's willing to do something so insane for her, like you're not even in the conversation. Like, are
yeah,
you gonna rent an apartment for her to live in,
yeah,
live at? Are you gonna buy her clothes, like really nice clothes? Are you gonna show
yeah.
her a lifestyle that she can't have?
You're trying to be a provider, but you're not even winning at the provider stuff.
Yeah, because
We're
there's
over here like making like, you know, 60, 70, 100,000 if you have a decent career, but like that's not enough to do the kind of things these girls are seeing on their TikTok and Instagram.
yeah, these girls have access to guys with millions and millions of dollars that could do all this without even batting an eye. So then you're left with like, a five or a six, or not even a six, probably like a four or a five.
Yeah, four.
A four or five. And who the fuck wants to have a family with that? I don't.
Well, you
I
never.
don't even want to like have sex with them. Of course, if you're drunk as a skunk, you'll do anything. But like settling down, getting to know her four family and all that shit,
Yeah,
like I don't know. So me and my brother were kind of coming to terms with the fact that we might have to just be Giga Chads the rest of our life.
or try to be.
Yeah, strive to be, eventually be. We're not even that far away, but we have our work cut out for us, of course, like everyone else. And just be happy with the fact that you are not gonna get married. You could have kids here and there, but you're gonna pay child support. You're gonna, hopefully maintain a healthy relationship with the mother of your kids so that you could like raise them the way you want. But The fabric of what?
No, I'm just saying that we're at 15 minutes.
Oh, the fabric of that. Man, you got me off track, dude. I don't know how to read sign language. Shit. The game's changed so drastically, like you can't even get married pretty much, and that's kind of hard to accept. Remember that story he said too of his friend that this guy Owen had a friend that was living with the girlfriend. Like the girlfriend moved in with him for like 2 years. Girlfriend. And when they broke up, she took him to court and she won. And he had to pay 30,000 a year for like how long? Like 5 years or something?
I
Because
don't
this
remember.
guy had money.
5, 10 years.
This guy had money and he had a she won in court that like they were essentially married or some shit. And she won in court. And that's another thing is like women at these levels, at these high levels, the super attractive women, they'll weaponize the marriage against you. And even if you're not even married, they'll weaponize a living situation against you. So it's tough. And you gotta take these guys' words for it pretty much, because they have like 25 years experience living this, and they're trying to tell you how things are, and you only could learn so much on your own. At some point you do have to take some people's advice
Yeah.
and understand like the world's not what you think it is.
Yeah, so pretty much it was kind of a shocker to think that like finding a wife and starting a family, if you didn't do it already, like it's pretty much an old dream. Yeah, like we were saying, there's ways to make it possible, but it's essentially an old dream. So that was tough to hear that, the world changed so much that it's just not real no more. It's just not real.
Yeah, but you still gotta get out there and try to have kids, because despite marriage with a woman, you have to have kids. It's the one thing in life that's a non-negotiable. Like you
Yeah.
have to,
You want to do your part and fight the population decline, right?
yeah, you gotta spread your seed. Have kids.
Also, it's fun if you get into it. Chasing these girls, it could be fun. You'll go out, have fun. Also, like, what's the alternative? Just stay in your house and give up, like some of these guys are saying to do. Nah, I'd rather
Yeah,
just like accept that I won't get married, but like I'll just keep going out and enjoying life.
yeah, enjoying life, living your
Not
best life.
stay in your house and give up because like the ship sailed you by.
Yeah, and then like stay in your room just crying about it all day,
Yeah,
or like these other guys moving to another country to get like some Bangkok chick.
yeah, that's kind of weird.
Yeah, I don't know. That's just a little weird.
But all right, well we'll end it. We'll end it right now. Right under 20 minutes. Not bad, huh?